Peace. Peace to everything that got the breath of life in it. I'm gonna start off by saying that if you seeing this video, then you done made it down a rabbit hole, you done broke the algorithm, you didn't get led here. I have no hashtags, I have no type of nothing leading you to this video. You can't search for this video. I made my YouTube channel to put my music on. I'm an MC. I rap for you lame motherfuckers. And I post my music on YouTube. That's what my channel is for. But because what happened to Big and Pac is a part of the culture, and I'm an MC, I am a part of the culture. It affected me. It affected all of us, I'm pretty sure. But I found out information as I was posting my music or trying to post it. I found some information I wasn't even looking for. And what it did was it took me down a rabbit hole. So I chased the rabbit, and I found out that for one, Big Gene is a liar. Big Gene Deal, the security guard who said with all them videos and shit, book all the road, he's a fucking liar. And because he's a liar and all he's doing is regurgitating what he know the government story is, then I gotta say the government lying about what the fuck happened. So I'm about to break this shit down for y'all with this video that just appeared. I don't know who to get the props to. Like I said, I'm not a clout chaser. I'm not looking to get famous for this shit. If you found this, you really serious about your research. I don't know where the video came from, so I don't even know who to give the credit to. But like I said, it's out there now. And so this is the night Big got smoked. Now I'm gonna show you and play it completely through one time, and then I'm gonna run it back and I'm gonna break it down exactly what happened and with a lot of other information. Check it out.
Oh, no, fuck shit. Y'all was five, that's five. Oh, y'all, bring up the car, please. I'm ready to go. I was running.
And just so you know, you're not getting cut off on the side of the screens. This is how the video is. This is how it was shot. It's shot from a car. It's shot from the driver's seat of a car that is facing the opposite direction that Biggie's truck was facing the night he got murdered. He rolled up, this is Fairfax. He rolled up Fairfax. This person recording this is on Fairfax across the street. And so what I'm going to do is, after looking at this Big Gene interview that I'm ready splice into this and some other information, I'm gonna show y'all how he a lying ass nigga. All the rest of them bitches, everybody, including the police, especially the police, because they put this motherfucking shit out as a legit accurate story of how Biggie died. Biggie ain't get hit in no drive-by. A nigga ran by, and they know it because you about to see it. Check me out. So the first thing I want to do is give a rundown of the official case, the official information that's been collected, that's been put out by the media, the police, LAPD, the federal government, and all the people that was eyewitnesses up to this point that you're going to see in this video. All right, now check this out. According to the official case, it was 3 trucks involved in Biggie's entourage. That's Biggie's truck right there. That's the first truck, as you're going to see in this video, that pulled out of that garage, went up the street. It was 2 other trucks that was with his Biggie, D-Rock, Little C's, and a driver was in that truck. Puffy, Big Gene, and 4 other security guards was in a second truck, and then a third truck was some more security guards or people. I can't even find out who these people were, but it was a third truck. Okay, so the story is they ride up the street. Somebody pulls alongside of them because this is a 3-lane street in LA, if you know anything about the streets in LA, it's 3 lanes going one way and it's 3 lanes going the other way. Whereas though where we from on the East Coast in Baltimore, our highways is 3 lanes going one way and 3 lanes going one way. That's our freeway, nigga. That's 695. Out here, that's they streets. That's how big they streets is. So it's 3 lanes. Biggie's in the middle lane when he died. A car pulled up on the passenger side and he was in the passenger seat. The nigga pulled up. There's only one person according to the witnesses, so it had to be a driver. He pulled up, shot, and got the fuck out of there. All right. Reports say he was a nigga in a blue suit, white shirt with a bow tie, blue bow tie, peanut head nigga. Now, that's the official story. Now we're gonna run down how all of that's bullshit. Walk with me. Alright, now first of all, I told y'all it was the Big Gene interview that hit me to the lie. I thought this nigga was the most credible person of all the last 20 fucking years, however long that shit happened, almost 30 years ago. Everybody that talked about this shit, he was the only nigga that sounded credible to me. That just show you how good liars niggas really are. Now I want you to listen to his version of the story. I ran the video, the real version, right? Not unless we in the AI age and they didn't switch that shit. I don't know what to believe no more, but this is his version. This is the Big Puffy's main man, security guard, right hand security. Everywhere Puffy go, he did. All right, so he was the one that was in the second truck that I was saying. Check his story, his version of the story out.
His face when I did that shit to him. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, we hear the fire department is shutting down the place. So they turn the music off and everything. The fire department is walking through. I said, let me go downstairs and move the trucks in front of the door where we came in. So when Blue C said we was waiting on our trucks, no, you wasn't waiting outside, because when you got outside, those trucks was right there. We were going slow because Big was taking his time because the nigga couldn't hardly walk. He couldn't hardly walk. So now, they get in the car. So I'm thinking we about to leave, because we never stay at no spot once people get loaded up. Then Puff all of a sudden said, oh, Paul and them ain't got their car out yet. When have you ever cared about that shit? Let the motherfuckers catch up. Let's get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? They got cell phones. They know where we going, because they had made it their mind to go to Steve Stout's house up in the hills. Now, it was 23 of us. Don't you know, it was about, I think, 11 or 12 of us that left. The other niggas had left, knowing the situation. They had already left the party. It was all love in the party. That's what Lil C said. You understand? But 12 of our guys had left the party. Now, we get in the car. Puff still going to get girls. Talking about, Gene, remember her. Gene, remember her. I'm like, yo, Big, what the fuck is going on, man? We need to get the fuck up out of here. And Big said, that's your man. So now, we move to the driveway. Now, Big is right here behind us. No. So now this guy comes over here. He has a blue and white shirt on. Right? And he's coming from the direction where the Muslim guy came from. He's coming from, and he just stops. And then he just walks through. Now, about 5 minutes later, the Muslim guy come down there. Right? When he comes out, he stops. You see, like he's going towards Puff car, then he stops. Because I pull my gun, I take my gun from under my shirt and pulls it down. And we look at each other, and the motherfucker just turned around and went back down the street. So now we move on to the street. We come out the driveway and move on to the street. Puff is right here, Big is right there. Now Paul and them pulls up in back of us. Across the street is Big's friend who was at the house with us in a white Land Cruiser. So now,
Bong, bong, bong. There it is right there. Y'all heard it, right? Okay. Now, apparently, this is someone across the street. I don't know if they're in a white Land Cruiser, but they definitely across the street. Somebody that was at the house Somebody that knew, but somebody that was with the shit. Y'all got to watch these bitches. These bitches are some snake motherfuckers.